You ever had sex with an Australian chick?
No, never.
Me either.
Have you?
Yeah, it's overrated.
All right, put your pecker in me. I'm curious.
Oh, bloody hell, here we go!
Hey, something's burning, something's burning, something's burning.
Canada, you are absolutely perfect this time of year. That's why I'm coming to the Great Outdoors Comedy Festival. Halifax, August 9th. Spokane, not technically Canada, but we'll say it is, August 23rd. Calgary, August 24th. And Vancouver, September 12th. It's me, Whitney Cummings, Miss Pat, Fortune Feemster, and Derek Stroop. Get your tickets at bertbertbert.com. I'll see you there. The Permission to Party World Tour kicks off September 18th in Rockford, Illinois, the 19th in Milwaukee, the 20th in St. Paul, Minnesota, the 21st in Duluth, Minnesota, followed by Eugene, Oregon, September 28th. Avoid scalpers and go to bertbertbert.com to get your lowest ticket price.
Austin's never had alcohol before.
Never.
Are you serious?
Yeah, never.
Never in his life.
No alcohol.
No Coke, no.
No.
Wait, so
Maybe a few Coca-Colas, but you know.
no, for real? Did you grow up in like a Pentecostal?
No, nothing like that. It was just
Wanted to be a wrestler.
Yeah, I just want to be a wrestler.
For real?
Yeah.
So you just stayed away from booze?
I just stayed away.
God, what's that? I just gotta feel, so like, you don't worry about death all the time? You don't wake up just going like, I'm gonna die?
Nah, I mean, nah.
Golly.
Do you ever think though, when you're on your deathbed, do you think you'll think, man, I wish I had tried a tequila shot?
But see, the thing is,
You know?
I don't think it's like gotta last forever. You know,
Just
I
for
just
now.
think, you know, when I'm older and it feels right, there it is. You know?
Yeah.
It's really
But it's
mature.
not really my, you know, it's just not my thing.
There's a couple dudes I know that have never had alcohol. Like Dane Cook's never had alcohol in his life.
Oh wow.
I think he could use a shot every now and then. like I think it would like at times when he gets stressed, a shot might chill him out.
Yeah.
Daniel Tosh never had alcohol, never had anything, and it makes sense for him. Like he is, it makes
he don't need
total
it. He
sense.
don't need it.
No, he's but like, you know, I wasn't really big into alcohol until I was like 22 when I went to Russia. That's when I got into alcohol because I didn't know what to say because no one spoke the same language. So I got uncomfortable and I drank and I was like, wow, this is crazy. I have no social anxiety. And so I was like, this is awesome. Went back to Tallahassee. My girlfriend cheated on me with my best friend. I was uncomfortable, drank. I was like, hey, that went away too. This is kind of cool. And now I just do it to go to bed. So.
Super healthy lifestyle.
Yeah.
All right, it was good talking to you. I always say this: wrestling at its best is as entertaining as any Super Bowl 2 minutes down, soccer, penalty kicks, like anything. It is so wildly entertaining.
But yeah, my thing is, it's great on TV, but I think to truly if someone is someone hates wrestling, you have to take them there live.
Yep.
Because if you don't have the live experience with the music and actually hearing and seeing it physically in front of you, it doesn't hit the same.
That's what I said to Tom. Tom hated wrestling. Tom hated wrestling and hated wrestling fans.
Yeah, we heard some whispers backstage when he was there the other week.
Dude, that was.
Not everyone was as happy as we were to see him.
Yeah, not everyone was. I heard about that. I got pulled aside.
Yeah.
I got pulled aside. Thank you. I got pulled aside, and then I won't say his name. I know the guy who had someone had a real.
I think we might know the same guy.
Yeah, we know the guy who had a real problem, and but the best was this is like I don't know. I mean, obviously you know WWE wants to watch this and not keep this in. I think this is fascinating. So we got to cut our promo with the War Raiders. It's just super simple. It's the cool thing about being WWE being associated with Netflix is that we're all this big family.
Yeah.
I love wrestling. I didn't realize how much I loved wrestling until I started hanging out with Cody. And like this, you know, it's what, 5 years ago? And then I was like, oh shit, I'm really like, this has never left me. And so I went and did my promo, had a blast. We did our thing, had a blast. And Tom was like, I want to be a part of it. He has this thing's coming out. So he's like, reaches out and they're like, you know, you've said some things about wrestling in the past. And he's like, yeah, but it's just, you know, look, I've said horrible things. I'm like, okay, we'll make it happen. We go to cut our promo with the War Raiders, and we do it the first time, and they give me a chest slap hard as fuck.
It was Ivar.
Yeah.
He did not hold back.
No, he doesn't.
So I go, oh, all right, we got it. And what's his name comes out, and he's like, the big dude, big dude. And he's like, not Triple H, but his guy.
Yeah.
Comes out, and he's like, I'm not buying it. He's like, I need you to apologize Tom is not an apology dude. He's like, excuse me? He's like, well, he said some really reckless things and not everyone's buying this, like I'm just here to test it out. Like this is what we do. So I'm going to need a little more. My chest is on fire. And I go, hold on, let's cut to the chase here. I go, what do you need him to say? And I'll get him to say that because I'm not getting hit again. So I literally was the negotiated of Tom's apology to pro wrestling, but it still didn't. Like the next day, I don't have my name in my news, Google News. I don't want everyone to know news about me. And the first thing came up, a picture of me and Tom, and I go, that's not reading it. And then I went, wait, my name's not in this. And it was like, Tom Segura gets lit up by wrestling fans.
I will say,
They lit him up.
Tom wasn't exactly wrong. Like, there's a lot of smelly fat losers that watch wrestling. Like,
Yeah, in comedy as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
similar
smelly fat
audience.
losers in this world. They're like, and it's the truth is, here's the other thing is like, you can't pick who's passionate about what.
yeah.
Like, wouldn't that be cool?
Yeah.
And sometimes I would rather have someone be a diehard wrestling fan who, like, will go to those lengths than someone who doesn't care. There's positives to it. That they really do love it at the end.
It's the thing, Nate Bargatze, Nate Bargatze?
Yeah.
Nate, he's great. You'd love him. He's from the South. He's just a brilliant comic. I could just try to describe him, put him in a box, but it doesn't work because he's just brilliant. But Nate Bargatze said something really nice to me one time. I don't know if he meant it as a compliment, but he's like, you really like your fans. And I was like, yeah. And he goes, not everyone likes their fans. That's the key. That's the key. Is like, and that's why wrestling's so good. When you are a heel, it works. And when you're a babyface, it works. But liking the fans is so important to success, or at least knowing how to interact with them.
You hear that?
See, we have this issue at the moment. We're a tag team.
What's
but
an issue?
Theory loves the fans. I hate the fans. I think they're a bunch of losers. Like, they change their mind. Like, Cody. You know how good a guy Cody is, right? He does make-a-wishes for everyone. He stays after the show for like 2 hours signing autographs. He'll do anything for the fans. And at WrestleMania, the crowd boos him. And they love John Cena. And I'm like, these fans are fake. I can't stand them.
They're sometimes they're fake.
They just choose who they like for a week, and then they turn. They go for someone else.
Though. I think there's a balance. There's those really good, genuine fans, and then you got the guys that are annoying and will just say something to spark you up.
Like wrestling.
I feel like there's a good,
Doesn't it piss
there's
you
a
off a
good
little
fan
bit?
base.
Doesn't it piss you off a little bit to be there every Monday, traveling every Monday, and then no offense, I'm not being shitty, but I'm just gonna say John Cena or The Rock rolls in, and they're all of a sudden they're like, Dad's home, and you're like, I've been there every week. Like, what are you talking about? Like, because I saw when Cody lost to Cena, I was like, it bothered me too, where I was like, dude, what are we talking about?
Yeah.
He's been your guy. He's just been doing movies, and he just comes home, throws on a pair of jean shorts, and you want him again?
Yeah.
I feel like too though with the fans, right? Some of them have just nothing going on, so this becomes
So
like
they're smelly
their life,
losers. I said this,
Yeah.
I said they're smelly losers. When they're trying to like boo me, but like the neck fat is, you can hear them breathing. Man, yeah.
That is, by the way, what's great about this is this all works. That's the beauty of pro wrestling.
Yeah.
Who's the most famous wrestler out of Australia?
Probably Rhea for sure.
Grayson
Really?
Waller, man.
I'd love to say me, but like Rhea Ripley.
I literally was like, you're in a running for the most famous guy.
Nah, so we got a show in Australia in October in Perth. And so we did some media in Perth, and I went with Rhea. And now I know how her husband feels. Every airport lounge, every restaurant we went to, just random people will come up. Even if they don't know wrestling, they just see her and they're like, hey, how are you? Can I have it? Like, I want to talk to you. Like, and I just stand next to them like, oh, cool. I wrestle too. Yeah, she's very famous.
I know what it's like, because you're from Georgia, and I remember Southeast was, in my opinion, growing up in the Southeast, I grew up in Florida, especially in the 80s, was wrestling and NASCAR. It was, and maybe some football, but not a lot. We didn't have basketball. You had the Braves. We had, the Cubs would come in, was a channel, but like wrestling was massive. And I'm curious, I want to know about your early starts and what you love, but in Australia, how did you find?
So we had it was hard to watch. Like, you'd have to have cable at the time, and it'd be on at midnight or 1 a.m. So I didn't even know Australian wrestling existed till I was in my late teens. I just thought there was only American wrestling, like WWE.
When did
Really?
you see that? The wrestling for the first time?
I remember it was whatever cable we had was called Optus. I saw WCW was the first.
Who were your first matches that you remember?
The first person I remember seeing was Sting.
Oh,
because he like stands out, you know. Like if you're just
yeah.
changing the channel, you see some dude in face paint, like being a little creepy emo, like that. You pay attention. So that was
I'm
the
always
first guy I
amazed at
saw.
how many people regard Sting as like one of the greatest. I'm always like I mean, no disrespect, but from my generation of what I watched, he wasn't the guy. But how many people just go Sting?
Yeah,
That's
go
when you
crazy,
do it.
right?
He did it for a long time too.
Yeah.
Listen to my wife in there. Sting.
Yeah, I have a feeling a lot of the women love Sting. I think.
Yeah.
He had the bleach blonde hair and everything. He did well for himself. I was Stinger, I think. Who was your favorite?
Growing up, I mean, come on, man, you know.
Oh yeah, that's right.
John Cena was my guy.
John Cena.
Was my guy. And then I hit him in the balls at WrestleMania right here in LA and beat him.
I was there.
Yeah.
I was in the crowd watching.
Yeah. You know, I used to kind of think about it and feel bad that I hit him in the balls and beat him, but now I'm kind of happy I did, you know? He's got a bad attitude now, and...
I don't think he has a bad attitude. I think he just...
Oh, you don't think so?
Can you imagine, like, he did the same thing. He did all those nice things for years, and then the crowd made fun of him and laughed at him and booed at him. I would be...
But I don't think it's everybody, you know? We keep making it seem like it's everybody, you know? But it's
It
not
feels
everybody.
like it's everybody, though.
There's a
Yeah,
good
see?
part, though. We got to remember, there's a good core of people there.
My one interaction in the ring was one of the greatest moments of my life. And I heard some dude go, that guy.
Yeah, that was me.
And I literally thought to myself, is he talking about my comedy? Is he talking about me on podcast? Like I was like, it got in my head. The one dude, that guy.
You know what? So we had a show in Madison Square Garden this year. I'm a big comedy fan. So Andrew Schultz is in the front row. So I come out.
I saw that.
Yeah. So I come out for a match with Jey Uso, and I hadn't watched Schultz's new special, so I didn't know what it was about or anything.
Yeah.
So I get in the ring, and it's just the camera's not on me, and I see him, and he's with his wife, and I say to him like, "Hey Schultz, I watched your new special. That shit sucked. I didn't laugh once. What a terrible special." Then he goes on his podcast. I didn't realize his special was like a very personal thing. Like he was talking about him and his wife trying to have a kid. Like apparently people cried when they watched it. I watch it later and go, "Oh shit! That was a really mean thing that I said to Schultz."
That's the greatest slam ever. That's the greatest slam ever. Schultz, I saw your special. It sucked dick. And he's like,
I did laugh
and
once.
his wife's like,
Yeah, his wife is sitting there, and it's like this emotional, lovely story, and I just, yeah.
You have some wild things you say to the people in the crowd, though.
Yeah.
Like I think my favorite is the kid that's disrespectful, and
Yeah, I
when
hate
you
that
see his
kid.
mom, tell him what you say.
All that kid last week,
Yeah, go
there was a
ahead.
kid in the crowd, like, he was booing me the whole match. You were in the front row, he's on the other side, and then after the match, I'm leaving, we lost, which sucks, and this kid's like, "You're a loser." And I turn around, he's 12. And then I see his mum, and his mum is smoking hot. And I just say to him, I go, "You have made a huge mistake here because your mum is really hot." And I just see the kid die inside. There's nothing worse, like, as a kid having a hot mum.
Yeah, it's the worst.
Like, you can't win. No matter what you say, you can't say anything because you just go, "Your mum's hot." Like, that's the ultimate win.
that's some 12-year-old. You suck. Oh yeah, I'm gonna make your mom come later tonight. Huh? Oh God.
Yeah, he had nothing to say.
Your dad's not here, is he? And
you
you're
know-
like, shit.
His mum loved it too.
They usually enjoy it. They usually enjoy it.
That's my demographic.
Is there
you
a
know?
turnover rate of chicks? Like, is there like, hot, do you ever see like hot chicks in the crowd? And you're like,
No.
Nah, brother. Nah, brother.
The chicks in the crowd who love wrestling look the same as the guys who love wrestling.
Oh man.
But I feel like at the moment though, WWE's like, especially the last few years, getting cool again in a way. Where like, obviously we're having a lot of celebrities coming in. We're having like, people are giving it a chance again. It's got that cool vibe. I think having guys like...
exposure.
and
I think
having-
Netflix too. I mean, that's the biggest move.
I think
man.
having
Like,
Logan and like people like that. We've had a bunch of influencers who are coming now. It's like a little bit of a
Yeah.
different vibe. So I think our audience has changed.
Yeah.
Probably the last few years.
I feel like, for me, Netflix was a big move. Because I was like, it's really global. Like, really global. When you're on TNT or whatever, what is it? TBS?
yeah.
One of those.
Yeah, one of those.
One of the Ts.
It's big, but it's very America. All of a sudden now, it is global.
Yeah.
And really accessible because I can watch it. Like last night, I watched the matches from Monday last night.
You can just watch it whenever you want,
Yeah.
which is great about
And you can
Netflix.
watch all of them.
Yeah.
You can go through and be like, oh, I didn't catch that. That's going to be great.
Yeah.
I think McAfee's been the fact that I think a lot of closeted wrestling fans have come out. Like people that have always been into wrestling
Coming out more about it.
Yeah, you know, like Sam Roberts is a big broadcaster. McAfee, I think, you know, Logan Paul getting wrestling, I think, is great for the sport.
It is.
You
You know what I say though? Logan Paul ruined celebrity wrestling though, because Logan is so good
Yeah.
that every single influencer or celebrity now thinks, oh, I can just do what Logan does.
Yeah.
And they don't realize he's kind of an anomaly.
I think that's the thing always, though. There's like people from the outside seem to think it's, you know, easy. And it's like, oh, it's the ring's soft and the ropes are soft. And
Nah,
you
dude,
know,
I wish it was.
It's not that bad. And it's like, no, all
He
that
didn't have to
stuff
worry
hurts.
about it. He was slamming us on
Yeah.
it. Yeah, we didn't have to take anything.
Yeah, we got to talk about these choke slams.
all of a
Don't
sudden,
walk away.
I forgot we were supposed to.
You know, I literally left with the most confidence I've ever had in my life. Of like, well, I could also do this for a living now. I literally, the next morning, where the f*** does my wife go? Next morning,
photos of Sting.
Just say Sting.
yeah, Sting just showed up, Leanne. Next day, we're at breakfast, and I go, you know what? She goes, no. I said, what? She goes, I know exactly what you're going to say. No. The answer is no. She goes, honey, you had a great time last night. Leave it at that. And I went, no, but I'm just saying, like, if I could. And she was like, I'm going to stop you right there. This is, you were given a gift. Walk away and say, that was a lot of fun. And never do it again. And Tom saw it and he's like, I want to hit you in the back of a chair. And apparently everyone's like, I think you guys said, no, that kind of hurts.
No,
Because it's
brutal.
another
It's
one. They
awful.
think chairs are fake. Chairs
Yeah.
really hurt.
Yeah.
Really painful.
It's awful. If you can avoid a chair, it's like, oh, it's a good day.
Really?
If you get hit with it, it's like a, you know, like the chest chop you got from Ivar. Imagine a giant one of those to your back.
Dude, that's
what the
hurts
chair feels
so
like.
bad. It hurts so bad. And then I'm watching the girls do it to each other, and I'm like,
Constantly.
constantly.
Yeah.
Sometimes I think the girls are like angry at each other.
They always are.
They go too far, man.
They always are. Someone's got somebody's outfit on. Someone's got somebody's hair color. You know, it's gonna get brutal.
Someone
out
took
there.
someone's Instagram caption.
There we go.
That's a big one. That
Yeah.
causes fights.
Said someone's thing. You know.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about finances. I don't know anything about money, and it's not because I don't want to know. And I know there's people out there like me. You get panic when you think about looking at your bank account. You get panic when you think about looking at your credit cards. It would be better just not look at them at all. Finances can be messy and confusing. Monarch Money. I love this. I love this company. Monarch Money acts like your personal CFO, giving you full visibility and control so you can stop earning and start growing. It's more than your average budgeting app. Monarch Money is a complete financial command center for your accounts, investments, and most importantly, your goals. Don't just manage your money. Start building wealth with 50% off your first year for our listeners. Without a clear financial picture, financial dreams can feel out of reach. Man, that is the truest thing in the world. I'm going to say it one more time. Without a clear financial picture, financial dreams can feel out of reach. Monarch makes managing money simple for even the busiest lives or morons like me. With all your accounts, credit cards, and investments in one place, you'll always know where your money stands without the hassle. Plus, you can even share access with a financial advisor or tax pro at no extra cost. Listen, everyone knows I know nothing about money. I've never have, and it's not because I don't want to. It's because I get panic about it. It overwhelms me, and then when I get overwhelmed, it's like putting together a puzzle. I don't want to do it because it's like too much. And so I just was like, you know what? I'll just make money, and then I'll have some in my pocket, and then I'll know that there's some in my bank. And if I bounce a check, I bounce a check. And if my credit card gets declined, it gets declined. You know how many times I had panic putting a credit card down to get groceries with the girls when we were young, and I would just be like, I hope it doesn't get declined. Leanne's not here to tell me what card to use. Get control of your overall finances with Monarch Money. Use code BURNING at monarchmoney.com in your browser for half off your first year. That's 50% off your first year at monarchmoney.com using code BURNING. Did you guys go to the actual academies and take the bumps the way that like Sting? I know WWE's got one in
Like the performance center.
yeah, like the one in Orlando
Yeah,
that
yeah,
Bad
yeah.
Bunny went to.
So that's where we all like, once you get signed to WWE, that's where everybody kind of starts. And then you kind of go through the process of training and with the coaches, and then you move on to NXT TV. And then after NXT is where you go to main roster, which is Raw and SmackDown.
But we were like independent wrestlers, so we started in
yeah.
like tiny warehouses in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Really?
And yeah, that's where you kind of get your start.
Yeah.
You start doing that stuff in front of You know, you do your first matches in front of, I think my first match was in front of 15 people or
Yeah,
something.
it's like nobody.
A little bit of a different vibe. But now with WWE, because we're using so many athletes, a lot of guys are starting at NXT. So they're starting with WWE straight away and they've done nothing before. But they have like a pretty solid athletic background. So it's easier to teach an athlete than it is to teach someone off the street.
But what do you learn the most at NXT?
I think it's how to be a superstar. Like having like Shawn Michaels he runs NXT down there, and having someone like that, he teaches you like, you know, camera angles and all these very intricate details that you don't think about earlier on.
It's like almost like the first time you watched American Idol and you watched that one kid, the black kid, and he would like find his cameras and you're like, oh, he's a star. Justin, but nothing ever happened to him. But I think finding your cameras and knowing your cameras is a big deal, because those cameras, it's fascinating how much the cameramen run around and hustle to get great shots. It's amazing.
Yeah, I have times like I'm on the floor and I gotta like set up for a move or something, and you have to kind of grab their ankle to get them to move away from the rope, and you like jump up on the ring and get to it.
That's what's great about New Day, is one of the dudes from New Day is just destroying cameramen. Move, you mother. He made Tom laugh the hardest, I think, out of the whole night, because he just kept going, fat boy. You were calling me fat. Everyone was calling me fat
Beginning
boy.
of the night, you hit him with it. I remember.
Oh yeah. I can't quantify to someone who doesn't like wrestling how fun those nights are.
Yeah, man.
It is such a great, I say the same thing about like NASCAR. Is like some people go, I don't get it. They just drive in circles. You go, it's so much more than that.
Yeah.
And what's great, my favorite part about wrestling and about NASCAR, adjacent, both of them.
The rednecks?
No, you can watch the rednecks is one of them, the bogans. Just how much fun watching old matches and old races is.
Yeah.
If you watch an old NASCAR race, like one of the best, like if you watch, sadly, like I think the 2001 Dale Earnhardt Daytona where he passed away, that race is crazy.
Well, he died in the race?
He died in the race. We just found out he died?
I didn't know. NASCAR's not huge in Australia.
Oh, dude.
He died
NASCAR's...
in the race.
Wow.
Oh, hold on. This is like the craziest. So it's him, Darryl Waltrip. I think it's Darryl Waltrip, who we met Darryl Waltrip. Darryl Waltrip was 0 for 400 in races. His brother, Michael Waltrip's one of the greatest racers ever, but he had never won a race.
Wow.
So Dale Earnhardt's team is Junior, his son, Darryl Waltrip, and him. And he says, gentlemen, we're going to finish 1, 2, and 3 in this race. And we're going to decide in the last 2 laps who's going to win it. And he's like, but we will win this. And we will push whoever we decide is going to win. We're going to push them to win. And so you watch the race. 10 laps in, it's those 3. 5 laps in, it's those 3. And you're hearing them going like, Junior's like, Daddy called it. He called it. It's us 3. On the last lap, on the 4th corner, the 4th turn, it is those 3. And Dale goes to block and then goes and hits a wall and he dies. And Darryl Waltrip, it's his first race he won, and he won Daytona. But you watch that race.
What a come down. You just win your first race for your buddy.
There's a moment.
Really ruined the win.
There's a moment that now that you know this. Where you watch Darryl Waltrip on top of his car like this.
Oh, dude, that's...
And then you see someone come up and go, grab him, like, congratulations. And he's like, thank you. He's like, Dale's not going to make it. And you see Darryl Waltrip go, oh, it's crazy.
You couldn't write. If that was in a movie, you'd say, "Oh, this movie is so fake."
But it's like what I've watched, and I'm not like once again, what's the matter? Oh yeah, cheese. You know what I've watched over and over again is Triple H. I'm so bad with wrestling names these days, but when they did the Madison Square Garden where they did
Curtain Call. Yep, Kevin Nash.
I've watched that, and I'm watching it on cell phones from back then.
Yeah.
Like
and that was rare to get that kind of. You wouldn't see live event footage.
Yeah.
Really, so that was real. We call it dirt sheets. Like the I don't know if comedy has dirt sheets where all like the secret news gets out, but that was like a big thing.
Yeah, they're called podcasts.
This is the dirt sheet.
We're doing the dirt sheet now.
We used to really be like super liberal about talking behind the scenes stuff, and then kind of up a few people's careers. And then fans got so into comedy that you were like, it's not worth it to even say like, I got this problem with this one guy. I'm not going to say his name because then the comments were all, we know who it is. And then whatever name you didn't say, it became real.
Yeah.
And you're like, all of a
And
sudden.
then you now have beef with that guy.
It's not even real beef.
I'll tell you that one of the perfect ones is like Rogan one day called me and he was like, dude, one of our friends, I think he has a drinking problem. We need to do something. We should talk to him or this and that. And I was like, yeah. I was like, maybe we should. I don't know. I haven't been around him in a while. He's like, he goes, I just did a podcast. I'm not going to be able to release it. And I was like, shit. So then Rogan tells that story. And then he goes, I can't say, I'm not going to say his name. And then everyone's like, oh, it's Bert. And I was like, no, I was on the phone with him. I'm the one he called to, like, it's not me.
That's crazy.
Like, but then that becomes the truth.
Yep.
And then you're like, holy shit. And so you're like, you don't even know what to do. So it's, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, wrestling gets like that too. Like stuff comes out in the dirt sheets, you see stories about yourself or like the other guys, but I find it fun. I just like to play with it. Oh,
Yeah.
you think you know what's going on? No problem.
And sometimes it's just so like off, you know? Like it's like, what? But they
Yeah.
believe it and it gets a little steam on it.
Oh, it gets a little steam on it. That's the truth.
Yeah, and there it goes.
Oh, but you don't seem to get bothered. But do you read comments and stuff?
Sometimes if I want like a little pop, but like I enjoy it. I think it's funny. Like, because it's just like, if someone's taking the time out of their day to do, they don't have anything to do. So I like reading
That's
other
an
people's
interesting
comments.
way to look at someone who leaves comments.
It's like, if you have time in your day to leave comments on someone, like, you're a bit of a loser. Like,
But my favorite thing is when they comment and it's never a photo of them or a person. It's
they're
always
smelly
something
fat
else.
losers. I'm telling you this. I've worked it out.
Well, yes, those are.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's
You're-
hilarious.
It's so crazy. I was looking for a picture of my wife from 2000 today. And this is I'm debating whether or not to share it at all.
Well, we're here now.
That's always a good idea.
So there's this woman, her name's Emily Sears. Okay? Leave this in. I don't know who she is. I do not know who she is. But in 2020, me and her must have gotten into a major internet fight because she blocked me and I blocked her and I screen grabbed them and they're in my phone. So today I'm like, who the is Emily Sears? I've never even heard of that. I don't even know that name. So I go to my Instagram. She apparently has unblocked me and I've unblocked her.
Are you friends again?
Yeah,
we're back.
but we don't follow each other. And I wanted to follow her and go, hey, why do we hate each other?
Is this just a random?
No, she's gorgeous.
Oh, why do we hate each other?
Yeah, why do we hate each other? Like, remember when we totally hated each other and both blocked each other for good? And so, yeah, she's gorgeous.
But there's never figured out a reason.
I don't know. So I am making authentic Australian brekkie.
Are you? Are you sure?
I think so.
I don't even know what that would be, but that looks great.
Brekkie is breakfast.
Yeah, that looks like it.
You've never had breakfast. What have you had in Australia?
It is going to be...
Vegemite.
So it is going to be like hash browns with, what's the one called? Speck meat.
From Australia or Austria?
Did we do Austria? We typed in Austria.
I'm just asking questions.
We typed in
Speck?
Austria, didn't we?
This is great.
Speck. Okay. No, I'm willing to pretend that this is Australian. And then we'll get some bloody Vegemite on it. It's Australian.
Buddy,
Yeah.
you know I got Vegemite.
It's,
You don't like Vegemite?
he doesn't. But see, Americans are stupid because what they do is no, they are.
Hearing this?
No. Listen, hear me
This is
out.
what I got to deal with every
But this is
week.
what they do. In Australia, you put just like, it's supposed to be like a little bit on your toast.
Yeah.
But Americans are idiots and just, I'm going to eat it with a spoon. It's like eating ketchup from a spoon. That's
It's not
you
that
ate it
bad.
with a
By
spoon,
the way,
right?
I put ketchup on my hand when I'm having panic attacks.
Why? Just to lick it like a little bear.
Like a cat. You ever seen a little bear like that?
I don't think I've ever put. That's interesting. Next time I feel nervous, I'm just put ketchup.
Just do it on
I
TV.
call it a K-bump. I let it dry, right?
Dude,
and
that's
then
super
I
weird.
go back in and a little.
We do a similar, but we put it on each other's hands.
Absolutely not. Don't touch me.
No, I'm just so nervous. I'm so nervous. Give me the Vegemite.
Give me the Vegemite. These are gonna be.
They do smell amazing. I'll give you that.
Smells great.
Breakfast in Australia is a very big thing too. Like,
Yeah.
We love because Americans are fat, right? You know why? No, let me explain it. No.
No, we know why.
Because
Just
you
tell
know
us
what?
why. We know we are. We just tell us why.
In Australia, what do you have for breakfast? We have eggs, maybe some bacon, smashed avo. America, what do you have? A donut. That's not breakfast. That's not breakfast.
I don't eat donuts,
Yeah,
though.
not you, obviously.
You definitely don't eat donuts.
But like thick pancakes and stuff. Like you go to IHOP and stuff.
I
That's
like
not
pancakes.
breakfast, dude. That's dessert.
All right.
Am I right?
donuts, hang on. Donuts are fucking legit.
Yeah, but they're not breakfast.
You got a point, though.
That's a treat. It's a treat at the end
You're
of the
right.
day.
It is a
You
treat.
work hard, you get a treat.
It depends on how you look at it, right?
Dude,
It is a treat,
the
though.
Dunkin' Donuts line in the morning is wild.
It's nuts. Well, coffee's a big
breakfast.
thing, you know?
They're not having just coffee, lad. Don't lie to me.
What's that?
At Dunkin' Donuts.
They're having.
I said they're just getting the coffee
They're
in the
getting the
morning.
Dude, the
Yeah.
coffee at Dunkin' Donuts is pretty great. Those big 32-ounce coffees, that's American.
See, yeah,
American.
that's in Australia. Like I always talk about it because late at night when we're traveling, it's always hard. You go down the road. In Australia, maybe McDonald's is open 24/7. Maybe.
Yeah.
America, you go and there's 15 different fast food restaurants. It's so hard not to pull over.
At
we
least
have a
you're
bad
never
thing 'cause
hungry, you know?
This guy, he looks like an athlete, but when we're on the road, he eats terrible sometimes, and I
eat
can't
real
do that.
Yeah.
We'll go to Wendy, we'll go to get whatever burgers. I can't do that and look
Wait,
the way we have to look.
hang on. Let's talk diet. What's your diet look like?
Steak and rice. That's about it. As
Rice.
much as we
I don't
can.
even with rice.
Yeah.
You don't eat
I'm
eggs?
having a hard time.
Eggs and steak, basically.
Yeah.
Steak and eggs.
Yeah.
I
legit.
eat like the same thing every day, though. But, you know, if there's something I want to eat, like I can have it. But I don't do it every day, you know?
Your metabolism is like next
It's
level.
insane.
It's not
It's
fair.
insane.
It makes me feel bad about myself.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
love
you guys should be
training,
me. The greatest picture of my life. I've got one of you guys up in the air like this, and my belly is like this.
That's right.
And I
think
wish I could just.
I think I actually commented on that photo. I said, I was actually being a good guy and not hitting a pregnant man. I thought that was polite.
Did you
Not a
see the
bad
one?
line.
Did you see the one Jelly Roll gave me?
Yes.
Man.
God,
Whose was better?
All right, I'll give
Yeah.
you some specifics here.
Yeah.
All right, ready? I went high on both.
Yeah.
The Jelly Roll one, I think I went higher. But I'll talk about the impact.
More impact.
Way more. And there's a lot of strength there.
Yeah.
That come
Hey,
down, I thought I
also-
was gonna go through the ring. It felt like concrete.
no.
I was like, oh. I was like, all right, let me get out.
We shouldn't put Bert over too much, but we need to tell him about the guy at the Gold's Gym today.
Oh, which guy?
So we went to Gold's Gym today at Venice.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And we're leaving, and we told the guy where we were going, and he goes, dude, Bert came here for a thing. He's so strong.
Yeah.
You picked those 330s up, I heard, and just.
No, you
dumbbells,
know,
the
I bet it's
golden ones?
325.
Yeah, dude, you're a machine.
I bet it's 325.
That's wild.
Believe
Legit.
it. Your choke slam said it all. said it all.
On the way home, we were like laughing about it.
We're like
also
in the
being
car. We
"Oh."
had an early flight the next morning. I'm like, man, I
we,
feel like shit.
we went out not knowing that we were going to take choke slams, so we didn't stretch. We're not ready. We were just going out there to say
Yeah.
some mean things.
Yeah.
Then next minute, you know, we're taking that cold.
Yeah.
Not fun.
Can I tell you, and I know that people think I'm lying, nothing was planned.
Nothing.
Nothing was planned.
Wrestling, nothing. What do you mean, play?
Nothing was like, but nobody, people like, Schultz went on and said, you know, he didn't know Logan Paul was going to bring him into the ring, and everyone was like, bullshit, Andrew. And he was like, no, I had no idea. And everyone was called, and even I was like, that's bullshit. And then it happened to me, and I went, oh no, I knew nothing. I was like, I called Schultz, I was like, you really weren't lying. He was like, no, I wasn't lying.
Because when we went out, you know, we're supposed to beat up CM Punk. That's
Yeah.
an easy day.
Yeah,
CM
it's
Punk,
so
man, he's a little
easy, yeah.
weed. And I was like, I saw you in the front row. You know, I'm a fan of comedy. I'm like, I know if I say something mean to Bert, he will do something entertaining for the crowd. I don't know what it's going to be. He might take his shirt off. He might scull a beer. Who knows?
Yeah.
And then you jump the barricade, and I was like, oh, we're on. This is exactly what we
I
wanted
just
to happen.
think I just think my favorite part is I'm laying in the ring and I see you out there and you talked all the trash and then you just have your belt off.
Because
And
I
you're
didn't know what the
just-
was happening.
and you're just smacking it. And I'm like, he's about to beat Grayson with his belt.
I said to Triple H, I said, just so you know, I want to get in the ring, I want to take some bumps. He goes, just so you know, that absolutely will not happen. And I go, but I think I'm pretty athletic. And he goes, yeah, I understand. And he goes, and I can send you to Orlando, and we can make that happen, but it's not happening tonight. I was like, okay, cool.
Yeah.
And then when that happened, I looked at, because what people don't know is everyone left. The whole crew left, no more cameras,
Yep.
no Pat McAfee.
Yep.
Which is when it's the best. That's when it's the fun, because
Yeah.
who knows what's going to happen. We can just do whatever we want.
And then I was like, well, what's supposed to happen? And then the one security guard that is just a security guard for the venue is like, hop on over.
Boy, dude, terrible security guard.
We got to let him experience his first bump in the ring.
Yeah, I would like to be there for it.
I would like to be there for it too.
Yeah.
The
we
first
got to
one-
figure this
'cause
out. We got to get you there.
I help out with we do tryouts for college athletes that I'll help with.
I mean, you got to get so many cocky people.
Oh man, these guys! I remember there was this one guy came in. He was talking to all the girls. He was like the most confident guy ever, and he did one bump, and he left. Took one, and he was like, "Not for me."
For real?
It happens all the time because I don't. People have the vision of what wrestling is, and they're like, they see themselves holding the championship and all that stuff, but they don't realize like the pain you got to go through there. And so it's that, or running the ropes is another one.
That's what everyone says. The ropes hurt.
Because we have like, it sounds horrible, but we're calloused. Our backs, like I run the ropes now, I don't feel it. But that first time you do it, all the tryout people end up with bruises and all over their backs because the ropes, the ropes are just cable. It's just cable with a bit of tape on it.
I remember like my tryout, and there was like a lot of like bodybuilders and different sports athletes. There was one guy, he was in the military, and he was one of like the first people to like quit in the ring. Like he was throwing up. I remember the next day at the hotel, he was sitting there at breakfast, and like he stayed back because that was it for him. Like they were just falling off. But the
cardio's got to be crazy.
Yeah,
cardio's got to be crazy.
But I think it's the movement and taking damage too. It's just a lot for people to like kind of register what's going on to them.
I also think talking trash while like, imagine if you had to run a 5K, but you have to talk trash the entire time.
Oh, I do that. We do that once a year. Yeah.
So once a year, it's much tougher when you have to start talking and all that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Rather than just doing. But that's we're the best athletes in the world, man.
That's
I ain't
right.
stressed about any other sport.
I would be curious to honestly, I'm not even f***ing around, to see athleticism-wise where athletes pair up.
Yeah, for sure.
Because, it's like you look at like, we did the stein holding competition with a bunch of professional football players.
Yeah.
Where you hold a stein full of beer. And I beat them. I beat all of them. But here's what's fascinating is like, they don't do this exercise. It's not theirs.
Yep.
Like when they bench press, like when I bench, I'm out here. When they bench, they're right here.
Yep.
They bench here because that's where they're pushing. So it's fascinating. You think it's a flex. There's no flex to it. It's like beating it's like a figure skater beating a quarterback and like just going like this. Well, of course she's gonna have strong legs. That's all she does.
Yeah.
And that's what's great about that. You have all those, like, you have a guy like Otis. Who is
Otis is such an athlete.
He's
Dude,
such
so
an
good,
anomaly and such a strong dude. But then you have someone like Tiffany Stratton who has a gymnast background, who's like a world-class gymnast.
Yeah.
Completely different athletes, both doing the same sport.
Yeah.
God.
And there's so many guys that are, they are in, all kinds of sports and stuff, and they could be the size of Otis and not be able to roll like him and get up that fast and be able to get slammed like that and get up like that, man. It's crazy.
Otis is wildly athletic. His match was like, watching him, I hope I can fuck.
Is it the one with him and Rusev? Was that the one you saw?
I think we wrestled them when he was there. We worked him and Tozawa.
Oh, I think you did.
so?
Yeah, we wrestled him and Tozawa.
Oh, so you watched them beat us up.
Yeah.
It happens a lot to us. We try our best, We really go out there and try.
We're on our way to changing that, though.
Are you in a group text with any professional wrestlers?
Oh, we got one
Yeah.
with Dirty Dom.
Dirty Dom.
Dominic Mysterio.
Yeah.
That's our boy, yeah.
It's a lot of gifts. It's mostly gifts.
It's a lot of gifts, a lot of funny stuff.
What is like, when the old school guys show up, is there a weird thing? So, like, we feel that in comedy sometimes. It's like someone will be like, oh, yeah, I know you. And you're like, yeah, really? Do you? Like, I had someone say, like, oh, yeah, I know you're a comic, right? And he's a comic.
Yeah.
And I literally looked at Tom and I go, this guy doesn't deserve to be in this green room. If you don't know who the I am, and I'm not saying I'm the biggest comic in the world, but you should know who I am.
Right.
Like, you shouldn't just be like, oh, you're a comic? You're like a jackass.
I will say, I hate saying nice things about some of the legends, but all the ones we have in WWE, I think there's something about being part of that fraternity as a wrestler where when they come back, it's like a cool experience. I haven't had any of the legend wrestlers be disrespectful or anything like that. Like all the guys like Taker who comes back, it's like, it's cool to be there with them. And you
Taker's awesome.
And you get to sit and chat with them and whatever. It's like it's a cool experience.
Yeah, so I guess not.
Have you ever geeked out on someone? Like Mick Foley, I kind of geeked out on because I watched a lot of his old school when he was doing death-defying shit.
Yeah.
I was like, the first time I hung out with him and he was getting into stand-up. So there was like an even exchange. So he was like, How did you? There's a thing. Was it going over the top rope? It's like he was. I forget the.
When he got his ear ripped off.
No,
Cactus
it's
line over the top.
yeah. The line of like, you save going over the top rope for the last guy. That was what his phrase was. We did stand up, and I went up and did 20 minutes, and then crushed, and then he was like, "Dude, there's a phrase in wrestling. You save it for the last guy. You don't
For the main event, you leave the good spots.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
And he was talking about it. And then when we got done, he kind of started breaking that down to me. And I was like sitting in this geeky conversation about wrestling with Mick Foley.
Yeah.
He was wrestling like he didn't have a tomorrow.
Yeah. I feel like I got that with Stone Cold. Because I had no idea. I wrestled McAfee in Dallas at WrestleMania. And we're out there, and I remember the day, like, that we're kind of, like, the show's starting and everything. I come out the locker room, and Stone Cold's on his golf cart. And I'm just like, hey, I just want to introduce myself. I'm Austin. And then he looks at me, and then he's like, nice to meet you. I'll be seeing you later tonight. And I was just like, what the f is he talking about?
Yeah.
You know? And then I end up going to Gorilla, and I find out, like, what's going to happen. So then later after the McAfee match, I'm out there, I'm in the corner, and it's Vince and Stone Cold in the middle of the ring. And then he's talking to Vince, and then as soon as he looks at me, I know to go at him and throw. And I throw, and he blocks, and he's just whooping my ass, and then finally kick to the gut, stunner. I'm like, man, what a moment. Especially at a WrestleMania.
That's a good one to take moves from the legends.
Yeah.
That's a cool bucket list thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have
yeah.
a few of those. You know? You got a Bert Kreischer choke slam in there. You know what I mean?
That's exactly what I call it.
You join the Jelly Roll choke slam, the Stone Cold Stunner.
What other Terrence Crawford knocked you out?
Terrence Crawford knocked me out.
That was a good one.
No.
Tyson Fury knocked me out.
Yep, Tyson Fury
But
knocked
he
you out.
sucker punched me. Almost became the world champ.
Yeah, you were
Almost
close.
beat Roman Reigns, this guy. What a nerd, you know?
Tyson Fury's a beast.
The Rock, you love him.
Yeah, remember when he
Can't stand him.
remember when he threw your shoe?
Can't stand him? Are you serious?
No, I can't stand it. He threw my shoe in the crowd
He threw his shoe in
on
the
his
crowd.
return.
My shoe in
And
the
I'm just
crowd.
like, how many Yeezys can The Rock buy? And I got to go do live events now. Like, I don't have time to go buy
great.
shoes.
But the fan in the crowd wouldn't give the shoe back to security.
Yeah, they had to give this lady tickets. She was like, I'm not giving this shoe back. And they're like,
Are you
"Please."
serious?
Yeah, they're like, he needs his shoe. Like, he only has one pair of shoes with him. I was like, I need that shoe.
Sniffing it, dude.
She wanted it.
Yeah, she wanted that shoe.
The Rock.
Yeah, that was awesome. That was the first time I met him, too. Him and Stone Cold in those moments.
I met Stone Cold. I got a call from a production company, and they're like, yo, can you come out and do this TV show? I was like, what is it? And they're like, well, do you know who Stone Cold Steve Austin is? I was like, I'm in.
Holy shit.
So I get out there, and he's like, you know, it's like because he's trying to get more into television.
Yep.
And he's looking at a comic. He's like, you know, he's really open.
Yep.
We start talking, and I just go, man, you were like, that was my favorite part of wrestling was the Attitude Era. Like, that was like,
Yeah.
it was easily the most accessible for everybody.
Right.
And I just start geeking out on him. He didn't know that I was a wrestling fan, and I'm really a wrestling fan from my childhood, from like
Yeah.
Dusty Rhodes, Junkyard Dog, all that, Hulk Hogan, all that, you know, that whole, you know, the Von Erichs were like my heroes. And I start geeking out, and he was like, you know, I wasn't planning on drinking today, but fuck it. And I was like, nice. And we got so drunk.
I'm so jealous.
By the end of the day, it's just me and him eating steaks off the bone, shirtless in a kiddie pool up to our knees, drinking his beers. And I was like, this is everything I've ever wanted.
That's the dream.
amazing.
That's
That
the dream.
amazing.
Yeah,
I think
that is-
that might be the only time you do a beer.
That was actually going to be the first time I was going to drink after Mania.
No.
Because he does this whole gimmick in the ring, you know,
Yeah.
exploding the beers everywhere. I was waiting in the back after, and you know, to thank him. And he comes through, and I'm like, oh, this is going to be the first time I drink a beer because he's going to hand it to me.
Yeah.
And he comes through, and he has it in his hand, and his shirt is covered, and he just hugs me, and I tasted enough there because he didn't give
So
me
your
the beer.
first beer you tasted off Stone Cold's chest.
Yes.
God, that is the gayest, coolest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah. Right.
Do you know how many guys are like,
Jealous.
God, I'd love to drink beer off Stone Cold's chest?
I just drain his shirt, like
Yeah.
drunk off that. But now have you seen he's a bit of a wine guy now.
Is he?
Really?
If you look at his Instagram now, Stone Cold's
no.
like, you know, he has a wine, he's got his cat, like
No.
He's still in such great shape.
I know.
It looks incredible.
What's your workout look like on the road? Do they have a gym there at the venue for you?
Some, but very rare. Very
Yeah,
rarely.
we just hit it right before we go to TV. Like,
Do you
all
go,
time.
you're not going hotel gym, are you going to a local gym?
We try to go to a gym.
Really?
Yeah.
And then do you guys program your own workouts?
Just do our own stuff, yeah.
Do you guys work out together or do you work
We do our own kind of stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
He has his style. He likes working out, and then me, like I've been working out since I was 12. So I'm just like kind of just have my rhythm.
Dude,
of
it
what I
sucks.
do.
This guy will just work out for like 40 minutes. Just bang, bang, bang. It looks, it pisses me off.
Yeah, man.
So wait, tell me what your average workout looks like.
Well, so I
Like,
always,
let's talk chest. That's all I like to talk about is chest. That's
yeah,
all
chest
I give a fuck
day. I
about.
have a chest day because I break all the muscles up. So me, I just like to superset a lot, but also I'm not like going in there to lift as much weight as I can.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get as much blood into that muscle as I can.
Okay.
So like my focus, like you were talking about earlier about bench, right? Like even when I do like incline dumbbells, like I'm not way out here because it's all shoulder. Like I'm keeping my elbows in and I'm trying to just hit that top of the chest, but I'm just slowly focused on it, and then I'll drop it and I'll do a lot of drop sets and just like fatiguing the muscle, man. And that's what I do. Like whether it's within that hour, just trying to get as much blood into the muscle as I can, and then just completely destroy it that day.
Jesus, what about you?
I'm trying to catch up, man.
He has some sick workouts though. He does
I'm
a lot
more
of
of a cardio guy.
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
like to, but I'm trying to start to lift heavy because, obviously what we do, when I was in the independent scene in Australia, I was one of the biggest guys. It was easy. Then you come to NXT or WWE and everyone is enormous. So it's like the game changes once you get here.
Yeah.
because
Yeah.
You might be in great shape here, but then when you get to the top of the top, everyone's in, like Randy Orton is in insane shape. Like it's
Really?
terrifying how
Yeah.
big he is. And it's like, you got to stand next to him and you got to make it look like you can beat him up.
Yeah.
So you gotta
That's
be in
the
a certain
crazy thing.
shape.
It's like I'm 6 foot, 6'1". You guys are big guys. You guys are CM Punk's a big guy.
Yeah.
But then you see some guys, you're like, oh, you're a massive human being.
Yeah.
Of course.
Randy's the one that I was in the ring with and was like, I can't believe how huge this guy is.
Oh, it's scary.
Like you try and put him in a front headlock and you can't get your hands together. It's really demoralizing as a man, actually.
But that's kind of like the thing too. Like even like a Randy, right? Like when it comes to weights, like Randy's not lifting all this weight. Like he's taking his time and he's like doing the movement right and feeling it. And like that's what it's all about. Because so many people get stuck on like heavy weights and you're just trying to press through it and get 10 reps. But it's like you got to feel it,
God, I'm like, the thing about getting into something like pro wrestling or like football or the finals, right now the NBA finals are going on. I love that I have something to look forward to in life. Yeah. Like haters have nothing to look forward to in life.
No, they do. They look forward to the hate. They're like,
Well,
I hope this guy
it's
messes
almost
up.
like they're not.
Yeah, they do kind of look forward to the
Oh, I
hate.
hope someone messes up tonight because I'm going to say some wild things.
Yeah, it's not even like they're getting to like live their life, but it makes them feel good to try to get it out of us, and that's where their like enjoyment is with the hate and always saying something negative.
I feel bad for them, but at the same time, it's like, am I going to pay attention to the guy who can't swim, or am I just going to go swimming?
Yeah,
Oh, that's a good way to say it.
yeah, I like that.
That's the new song I'm working on.
And we enjoy it because I don't know if it's more recent, but more recently we've had it start to trickle out. Because usually you meet people in person. When people come to the meet and greets, everyone's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Like once you have that, especially the
We've
wrestling
had-
fans that come, but now all of a sudden it's starting to trickle in where people are bringing that online energy in person.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we've
Really?
dealt with that too.
But I don't mess with that. I'm like,
Yeah.
if you're going to say something to my face, I'm going to say something to your face. This is a fair trade-off. But it's like an
Remember-
interesting thing that's kind of happening lately, maybe the last year or so.
Remember we had this situation with the fan.
In London.
We had a fan come up to us. So we were sent to Texas. Have you heard of Cosm? Like those theaters that?
Yeah.
Oh, it's
So we were
awesome.
sent. We were.
F***ing incredible.
Yeah, so we were sent to go do that, and all the fans were there watching
For real?
Royal Rumble.
Yeah, we did for the
Oh.
Rumble. It was
But we had a fan there, and we were doing like a meet and greet, like taking photos. And then he goes, "Oh, they brought the B team." And then we just like look at this dude, and then he's like, "Nah," and he just walks off. And then the dude's like, "Oh, I'm sorry. Like, can I get a photo?" And we're like, "No, like we're not taking a photo with you. Like, you come up and like think you can disrespect us. Like, this ain't the internet, dude. You know?"
Yeah. No, it's funny. I've never had someone in person say anything negative to me ever in my entire life. I've gotten nothing but love. But I know it's coming.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I know
it is.
one day someone's going to take a wild, like even Jason Kelsey, they talk shit to him.
Oh,
and
dude, he should. I'm glad he smashed that guy's phone.
yeah, me too.
That was the best. Like, good. That's people need consequences in life sometimes. Have
And
you
it's
seen
like
this
some.
video?
Yeah.
The guy's yelling at Jason Kelsey and he
grabs it?
smashes his phone on the ground.
But that's the thing too. There's just guys now that's their gimmick, right? Like they just hold the phone and like they're like heckling you. And
There was one with Theo. Last
Yeah, he
week.
choked out a fan.
I mean, he just
But I think the guy wasn't saying anything mean to Theo. He just was.
being a pest.
He was being a drunk gay guy.
Yeah.
He's like, and Theo's sober, and Theo's not at a club to party. He's at a club to talk to people.
Yeah.
And so the guy, Theo's the sweet. If Theo's choking you out, you're the problem.
You've done something wrong.
If I choke you out, you're the problem. Listen, I'm the most patient guy you'll ever met. If I choke you
My
out,
brother who gave us choke sleeves.
I know, I know.
Yeah.
All right,
You kind of
okay.
started it though, so I
did-
kind of got to blame
I
you
did say
for
some
it.
mean things. You're right.
He
Okay,
called him
so
fat boy and
I
took us
am,
down that road.
all right, so let's see what we've got. So we're gonna start with the hash brown.
Yep.
Then we're gonna put a little salad on top of it.
All right.
I'm gonna dress this arugula, and then I'm gonna put avocado. No, I'm doing. First of all, I'm gonna do avocado toast. One with Vegemite, one without Vegemite. We're gonna sample
Avo.
those.
I love that.
We call it a smashed avo.
Okay.
Smashed avo.
Abo.
Avo.
Very expensive. in Australia.
$18, right?
Have you ever had sex with an Australian chick?
No, never.
Me either.
Have you?
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely.
it's overrated. It's not as fun when you're Australian, There's not the fun of someone being from somewhere else.
All right, put your pecker in me. All right.
He's been listening to my
All
phone
right.
conversations.
Think I'm gonna come? Back it on up.
What would you say if you were there at the finish? What would you say? How would you say?
I'm not saying that. Why do you want me to tell me
What
that?
does Australian
What is it
sex
here?
sound
We're
like?
at the finish, man. What do you say?
I'm curious.
Oh, bloody hell, here we go. And then sometimes you'll have Steve Irwin in the corner going, right now he's about to finish. Be careful.
All right. This is where I start sweating during the
It's party time.
podcast.
I liked your hat collection up the stairs. It's incredible.
I have so many hats. I have a size 8 head. So I can't fit in like regular size hats. And by the way, I love butter.
That's a lot of. See, this is USA. USA.
Look at that.
Oh.
This is how we're gonna toast bread.
That's a butter party right there.
Yeah, I couldn't get off the knife.
It's all right.
So we're gonna take the toast.
Oh man.
See, this is now it's feeling a little bit more Australian.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
it.
With the Vegemite is so good, dude.
Yeah.
Vegemite is
Vegemite
so
with
good.
avocado.
Come on,
See
Bert.
on
I
my
was expecting
face.
you to say that today.
Dude, it is my favorite thing in the world.
Don't say that.
Love
That's
Vegemite.
deep, man.
I love
Your
Vegemite.
favorite thing in the world?
Remember you got
Dude, when I was in Australia, I fell in love with Vegemite.
because you got to do it properly. You haven't done it properly. Today your world's going to change.
Yeah.
Remember you bought me the gallon of Vegemite for my birthday?
Yeah.
So I just have this gallon.
would've never eat it.
There's so much Vegemite, dude.
Well, you love it.
I do, but I'm barely a quarter in. It's been over a year. I don't know if it goes off or not. I don't know what the rule is.
Yeah. I think it lasts forever, man.
It does.
I don't think Vegemite goes bad. I think that was the whole thing. They needed
Vegemite and
it.
cockroaches, dude. They just never die.
They just last. Maybe that's what it is. It's just a bunch of cockroaches.
That's disrespectful to my culture. I haven't made fun of your culture.
Oh, you have.
I would,
You piece of shit.
Yeah, I think I've heard you make fun of his culture today.
I was just.
Dude will be out there just on the mic and he just talks trash about America. I'm like, come on, man. I got to stand next to you.
Yeah,
man.
sometimes I forget you're American.
Yeah, man. What do you think I am, man?
You're like, he is as American as it gets.
Yeah.
Like, he's so American, they tried to not be American at a time.
Come on, dude.
I don't know. I've seen some. You're in too good a shape to be American. Like a full American.
American muscle, man.
American muscle.
You know?
Okay.
That's what it's
So wait,
about.
describe the average American, then you describe the average Australian to me.
Okay. The average American. I can already see them. They're at Golden Corral. Okay. They're at Golden Corral, and they have their plate, and the plate has a pizza, and it has some Chinese food, and it has some ice cream. None of those foods go together, but that's the beauty of Golden Corral.
Yeah.
And this is their seventh plate. And they're just slowly dipping the pizza in the ice cream.
Damn. That's really accurate.
That's America.
It's
And
America.
there's an eagle in the background. The Golden Corral.
All right.
It's not far off.
You don't know many.
Yeah, how
you
would
don't
we-
know many Australians.
Yeah, I just think of Steve Irwin, you know?
Which is fair. He's an
know?
Australian legend.
Okay, but I do think of, the mullet.
The mullet, yeah.
Mullet is a
You
thing.
guys did kind
We-
of create that.
We do love
With
the
the
mullet.
stash,
Yeah, the stash
right?
is big.
Right? Probably just wearing some thongs, some sandals,
dude,
right?
Yeah.
We call them flip-flops, but you call them thongs.
We do call them thongs. I love my thongs.
I see that, and I see, you're at the beach a lot, right?
Yeah, that's why when I first... So I used to live in America maybe 10 years ago.
Yeah.
I remember one of my first days, because in Australia, I wouldn't wear shoes around. You know, you're near the beach, you just don't wear shoes. And I went to Walmart and I didn't have shoes on. And looking back, this actually seems like it would be okay. But I got kicked out of Walmart on my second day in the States because I didn't have shoes on.
Wow. Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, I didn't realize.
You don't walk around the States Walmart.
Well, I've learned. I now wear shoes everywhere.
In Florida, you didn't need to wear shoes anywhere.
We live in Orlando, and so I feel
really
Florida's like halfway to Australia. Like the way
Florida's wild.
the weather's nice. You know, I feel Florida's not. It's got a bit of an Aussie vibe to it.
All right.
Florida's pretty much Australia.
Yeah.
So that's
we got
where I
gators.
live.
We have crocodiles. Like,
Oh, hold on. Florida is Australia. You're
It
right.
is. It is.
That's why I went there.
There's like this. Someone was telling me about. There's this bridge in Florida, and I guess when Disney went in to get rid of because they have all these like lakes and stuff at Disney, they went in and took all the alligators out and went and dropped them in this one lake. So when you go over this bridge, when the water's set, it's like I think it's over like I don't know, like 1,500 in there. It's crazy.
A lot of gators.
Yeah, no,
But it's known as the most like infested water.
Our gator game is next level.
Have you been to Gatorland?
No, I have not been.
You got to go to Gatorland.
Gatorland.
However many gators you think there are at Gatorland, there's more, and they just are all like on a dock. Like there's just like 100 gators laying on each other.
Golly.
Yeah, this is looking very Australian right now. I've changed my mind.
There it is.
Yeah.
We're here now.
Are you doing poached eggs too?
Yeah, poached eggs are real fun. There's a fine.
There's a fine line.
You got to get it spinning just right, and you got to release it just right.
I don't think have you ever done a poached egg?
Never.
I don't think I physically could.
What does
Yeah,
it
you
look
can.
like?
Look, and then you
Let it spin.
You just spin it around?
Oh, that one's good. That one's good.
Who taught you how to cook?
Food Network.
They taught you. It was Guy Fieri taught him.
No, it was Bobby Flay and a guy named Ming.
Oh, like proper.
Yeah, no, I just watched it on
Poached
Food
egg.
Network.
Oh, you just watched. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Push these out of the way.
Bacon.
All
So
right.
it's great.
Well, we got to get good poached eggs first.
So you know why that's Australian too, the bacon?
Tell me.
Because it's not crispy.
Okay. You don't like the crisp.
No, that's not. We just don't do it that way.
Right.
We like the thick cut kind of. It's almost like it's closer to ham than it is to bacon.
Right.
It is.
Do it.
I'm feeling that. I'm seeing
Did you have a period of time where you like backpacked and everything? God damn it. It's 2.
So my version of backpacking, I worked at Disney for a year. I did like an exchange program and worked at Disney.
For real?
World. Yeah, I was a lifeguard at the hotel pools for like a year. That was my version of backpacking.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, dude. Dude, Disney's fun, but man, they don't pay very well.
Nah,
I made no money.
they make that money though.
They make great.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
Can I tell you, how weird do you think that guy sounded back in 1930 when he was like, I don't know, I'll base my whole life off a mouse? And everyone's
wild.
like, really? This is your business plan? He's like, yeah, right, a mouse.
And he had like, have you ever seen, like he had his own train in his back, like he built like a mini Disneyland in his house. Like he built a train in his backyard.
He was a weird dude.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
A very weird dude. I'm not going to lie to you. All right, so number one thing, the proper amount of butter.
The whole stick.
The whole thing on there.
Let's put some butter on here. Oh, look at that.
Look at that.
Okay, 1.
It does look pretty good though.
That's a butter party.
Are you going to be
You
okay?
guys work out.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tear this up.
Yeah, we went to Golds today. We're
Yeah,
gonna
we
go.
went to Golds. We're ready.
Was Arnold there?
He should have been.
on the wall.
Oh, he's there every day.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Fudge.
I've
He's
worked
working
out.
us. Nah.
No, he's there every day.
I have so many Terminator shirts, you know. And
Does he
I
have
was
his
just
own
hoping to
room?
see
He can't
him.
just work out. He just works in a normal place.
He works out with everyone like a regular person.
That's very cool.
It is
amazing.
crazy.
Wow.
He is the coolest and like approachable. Talk to him. What's up, Arnold?
Dude, you would have freaked out if Arnold
Dude, I
was
would have
there.
lost it, dude.
Well,
lost it.
next time I'll have us all work out together.
Let's go.
I worked out with Arnold a couple times.
How is it?
It's great. He's so complimentary. Like he's like, look at those shoulders, look at this arm. They should sculpt this. There's not enough clay in the world to take care of these arms.
Oh, I already feel motivated to work
He
out.
is so complimentary. It is crazy.
Like, let's do this.
Yeah, I worked out with Arnold the first time. He was like, this is the new action heel. Can you believe this? This is what an action heel should look
I'm
like.
gonna watch this carefully. to see.
Right, I'm watching.
Let's see if he does it properly.
That's a
This
thick
is an
bit.
Australian test.
That's a thick bit.
Yeah, but you put the thick bit and then you work it across. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Are we going with Vegemite on all these boys?
Nope, just with 2.
You're the man.
You're not going to do it?
Dude, I've already done it.
No, you haven't. Eating it on a
I
spoon.
did it in Australia.
No, it
was
was different.
awful.
Oh, God, that looks good. It looks so good.
Oh.
See, with the melted, tell me it doesn't look good.
It looks good with the butter and toast.
Yeah, that's how you do it.
Not the Vegemite, though.
Oh, it's going to be so good. All right. I wish I had more. Yeah, sure. Okay. So, first of all, we're going to take avocado. We're going to spread it out like such. What's cooking over here?
This looks so
Nothing,
good.
right? Nothing. Perfect.
I feel like I'm at home right now.
First person that ever introduced me to avocado was an Australian. I swear to God.
Are we done with this?
I was in Spain, not yet. I may want to poach one more. I was in Spain, and what do you guys call it? Rich man's butter or something?
Yeah. This is like a, people talk about like in Australia, because everything's so expensive, is like avocado on toast is like $20.
Oh, which is you can't.
But it's so worth it. So if you're having avocado for breakfast, it's like you're rich.
Oh.
Must be nice.
Oh.
And we were in Spain, and they were really into professional basketball. And they were like, brother, this is rich man's toast. And they made us avocado, and it was so good. I just realized I did not make one for me, but that's okay. This is about you guys. This is going to go on the one without a little tagine, a little chili powder,
Ooh.
and a little lime.
Look at that.
Okay, and then lime. Have you guys gotten the fruit on the side of the road here yet?
No.
That's LA.
Just selling stuff on the side of the road.
Oh, bro.
Is it?
They got a hot dog cart.
We saw the food trucks when we left the gym.
Yeah, they got a hot dog cart.
Is it fresh fruit?
Fresh fruit.
Must be the freshest of fruits.
It's the freshest of fruits.
Freshest.
It is the freshest. Here we go. We're focused. I'm gonna keep doing more eggs while we're at it.
I'm sorry we're distracted.
No, this is my favorite part. Oh, that's cooking.
Ooh.
Yes, I didn't turn that off.
Oh.
Okay. Here we go. We got a funnel of love. This is the key to a
watch
good
this
poached
part.
egg.
All right, let's watch. This is the poached egg secret.
Dude, we're gonna go home and try and poach eggs and make fools of ourselves.
You got to get it in that. See that circle right there?
Like when when your family's in the pool and you make the whirlpool.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
That's
That's how
exactly
you
what
make
it
poached
is.
eggs. That's how you make poached eggs. Family whirlpool. Interesting.
Oh, this looks amazing, man.
I saw at Walmart they have like a trick where you put it in this little device and put it in the microwave, but it doesn't taste the same.
Yeah, a microwave egg is not good.
Nah, dude.
I used to, when I was in high school, because I didn't want to get up and scramble eggs, I would put them in the microwave.
Nah.
It cooks in like a minute.
Yeah, but it's not the same.
Oh, it's trash. It's like styrofoam, kind of. You know?
They say the best Jose, what's his name? The celebrity chef just had Joe on. Just was on Joe's podcast, and he said the best egg you can make is in a microwave.
Really?
That's what he said to Joe. I think I'm going to go this first.
I think he has investments in microwaves. There's no way.
That's what he said, and I trust this guy.
I thought you were about to pour the vinegar all over it.
Nope.
I was like, oh man, I didn't know about this.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
All right. Did you say zest in there?
A little zest and some spring onions.
Spring onions. Oh. You know, the spring onions are bad this year. I think it's a bad idea.
Good idea.
A little bit of zest.
Just a little bit
of
Just
zest.
a little bit of zest.
A little zesty.
Watch this. Watch this. A little bit of this. There.
A little salt and pepper.
A little bit of this. There. Not too much. We don't want to go crazy with this with this green. And then we want to take this
Bro, this is
here.
unbelievable.
This looks amazing.
This here. We want to go this here, these here, and then I think we got an egg coming up.
Oh,
Do.
shoot.
Oh, this guy's perfect.
Oh.
This guy's perfect.
Oh.
This guy's
Oh,
perfect.
Oh, you can
This
see what was
guy's
coming.
perfect.
There it is.
This guy's perfect.
This is here.
Oh, hell yeah. And that's the drizzle.
It's the drizzy right there. You're cooking, dog.
This is good, coming out good.
You've been whipping it up, man.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Right. And then we drizzle this.
Whoa.
It's better?
Gordon Ramsay. That's the cooking guy, right?
Gordon Ramsay, yeah, he's the cooking guy.
We got to see him with Bert, you know? Gordon Ramsay and Bert?
Gordon Ramsay. I made his eggs one time. They're pretty phenomenal. They're French eggs. They're really great. All right. Gentlemen,
That looks amazing.
that's a tag team breakfast right there.
That's
And I
right.
was saying real mean things earlier on about this not being Australian, but you've proven me wrong. That's an Aussie
It's
breakfast.
coming out Australian, right?
Yeah, it didn't start Australian.
Took some time.
You were using some very foreign words, and I did think it was an Austrian breakfast.
That was great.
But you know, everything is
Thank
opposite
you.
in Australia. You know the
Wow,
light
look at
switches
this.
the other way in Australia?
Yeah?
So like when I first moved here, when I would wake up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom, I would go to turn the light on, but I would do it the wrong way. It was very frustrating.
Wait. You hold on.
Which way do you turn
I turn it
or
on,
off?
I flip it up,
We
right?
turn it on down. Swear on my life.
No.
Not even a rib. Not a rib.
Are you serious?
Yeah. So when I first got here,
wild.
I'd go to turn it on, and you know, you're stumbling around, and the light wouldn't come on. I realized you got to go the other way.
I hate those hotels where you got to have the key to
Oh, you
get
know
all
why
the
they do
lights
that?
to stay on.
This is what I just found out. First of all, I'm going to sound like an idiot. That's not the right top. So I wasn't aware, and I'm trying to say this in the most common, fun way in the world. I wasn't aware that everyone didn't have the same light bill. I wasn't aware that how much you use your light increased your bill like by astronomical. And once I learned that, I realized hotels must have crazy light
insane.
bills.
Yeah.
Crazy energy bills. That's why they want the maid in there every day at 11, so she can lower your AC to 77. So they come in every day and they punch your AC to 77 so that it's hot in your room when you get there and you're like, Jesus Christ. And that's why they have that key holder so that you
Have to be in the
can't
room.
use
have
all
to be in
the
the room
lights
to use
and
it so they're
stuff.
not burning electricity and they save on the bill. It's kind of a brilliant move.
Yeah, it's
Do you feel bad now?
I feel
because
like-
that happens because to save the environment, and you hated on it.
I feel like I should just leave.
You're a bad dude.
All right,
man.
gentlemen, go ahead.
Okay, here we go.
Let's try it.
All right, where are we going first?
I want
toast?
I
What
want
do
the
you
Vegemite toast.
I'd start with Vegemite toast.
All right.
Dude, come on, please, for me. Trust me.
Vegemite's so good.
With a bit of avo.
Vegemite rocks.
That is good.
Yeah, dude.
That's what I'm telling you. We switched him.
We got him.
Now let's get him to gain weight and get a fat chick pregnant. America!
It's already happened once. It's not happening again. Trying to get a green card. Sometimes you got to settle for less. You know what I mean?
You don't have a green card yet?
No.
They got to be able to make that happen.
Well, I'm on my way. The problem is with the green card process, you have to get landlocked for like 6 months, and we're doing so many international shows that getting landlocked here for 6 months is I'd miss a lot of shows.
Oh, yeah.
And especially we've got Australia show coming up, so I'm working on it,
They should have a green
and
card.
I'm willing to settle for less.
Right? Who
That
else
was
is
so good. A green card match.
Yeah, where they have two international wrestlers.
And then the loser gets
has to
deported.
leave the country.
Or Trump's there for sure.
Yeah.
Trump just is there.
It's
and
you
whoever
versus Rey
loses-
Mysterio.
That's great. Stereo.
I think he must have his green card.
Yeah.
by now.
Has
Has
to
to.
have
But I'm
it
sure we
by
could
now.
take it away from him.
I'm pretty sure he's good now.
Oh, that looks so good.
With our
Go in the
country,
middle?
Yeah, let's go for it. I'm gonna try the egg now.
You know, the key to a poached egg, you got to give a bit of this. Oh, look at that. Dude, look at the ooze.
right?
That's good stuff.
I feel this is, considering how tasty it is, pretty healthy too. You can do this on the road.
Yeah. Well, the thing about bread really is, if you get like a fresh baked bread, you're better than just a loaf of bread. Because apparently, I just read this thing about how bad American bread is and how we took all the stuff out of our grains to make it last shelf longer.
Dude, how terrifying is it when you have you forget about the bread and like a month later it looks the same. Like, that's not good.
Yeah.
No, you at first it's good. You're like, oh, cool, we have bread. And then you're like, but wait, when would we? Is that from Thanksgiving?
We have to be honest because you still eat it.
Yeah.
You still have a go
Yeah.
because you're just like, oh, there's no mold on it.
Fresh bread. I mean, the key is making your own bread. If you can make your own bread, like I have a friend, Tom Papa, who makes his own bread, sourdough. Oh. So what was your like childhood like? Did you grow up in like what? Was it a suburb? You have kangaroos running around?
So I grew up in a place called Bankstown.
Where's that?
It's in Sydney.
Yeah.
So it's about maybe 30 minutes from the city. But like when you're in the city, you don't have like the animals and the bugs and that type of thing. It's like being here. You don't see deer. If you're in New York City, you're not going to see a deer. But when you go out a little further, then you see the deer.
Yeah.
But I was like more close to the beach. Like beach kind of community.
Near my favorite beach in the world is Bondi.
Bondi is great. The only problem with Bondi is it's very touristy.
Well,
so as an
that's
Australian, you don't really go to Bondi.
Yeah.
You go to the secret beaches where the tourists don't go. There's actually a TV show. Have you heard of the TV show Bondi Rescue?
Yeah.
So Bondi Rescue is this reality show in Australia about the lifeguards at Bondi. And it's just literally about Asian tourists wearing jeans and almost drowning. Every episode is the tourist and the lifeguards are like, hey guys, please don't go in there, very dangerous. And they'll go in with the jeans and they'll go in the water and they nearly drown and the lifeguards have to go. Every episode, same thing happens. Because the ocean in Australia is very dangerous.
Yeah.
But people don't know.
Man, but it's beautiful.
Bondi is lovely. Especially like on a Sunday afternoon, not for you, but like have a few beers like right next to the water. There's a few bars in Bondi that are right there. It's the best.
I was just gonna have.
He's here now. He's
Vegemite.
on the team with us. There we go.
I just love Vegemite. This is a cheat for me. I don't normally eat bread, and I never eat bread with Vegemite because it's like a lot of carbs.
It is. I use it as a treat too. But that's when you know you're in a good place, when that's your treat.
Yeah.
You know, you could be having a donut for breakfast.
Or a Kit Kat, you know?
Oh, Kit Kat's pretty good though.
Oh my God.
Kit Kats are pretty good.
I woke up from a nap today and had 2 cookies.
Really?
I wasn't even thinking.
Is that all you had today?
No. What else did I have? I had a lot.
I had 2 tuna packets, but I don't like seafood. So like,
Oh, dude, it's so
I
gross.
scoop it, I put it in my mouth, I drink, I swallow it, and then do it again until it's gone.
You're just getting the protein?
Can you imagine sitting on the plane next to this brother? That's what he does on the plane. Imagine
Get
just
it
sitting
in, you know? I had to get my meal in. As soon as I landed, we went
You
straight
just
to
see
the
some
gym.
guy next to you just like,
That is wild.
It's a smooth process.
it's not. It's
Gotten
not.
better at it. I've gotten better at it.
That's like watching someone f their wife and going, I love pussy so much. Pussy's my thing. I don't think of buttholes at all.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal, but that's one of the meals I gotta get in every day. 2 packs of tuna, so.
See, that's the thing you don't see. You know? People shoveling down tuna.
They don't see it, man. You know?
Oh, dude, it's so good.
The lady next to me on the flight, she wasn't going to Gold's Gym, you know? She wasn't, so I had to get it in, you know?
No problem.
That is crazy. I've never been focused on protein. I've been staying away from carbs, and I'll just eat protein as my only thing to eat, but I
Yeah.
never focus on protein.
Yeah, that's like my main one, yeah.
I think protein's a trick.
What do you mean?
Like now, they just put protein on packets of food
Oh, yeah.
to get you to eat it because you think it's healthy.
Oh, yeah.
But it's not. It's just you go, 24 grams of protein. This must be great for me.
Yeah.
And it's not.
I feel like that's always the question is like somebody's like, oh, what supplements do you take? And it's like, just eat real food. Just eat eggs every day, eat tuna, eat chicken.
What did your parents do?
So my mom, she's always worked for AT&T. She's a manager there in downtown Atlanta. And then my dad, that's just a different story. He just wasn't around like that. Partially what we were talking about in the beginning with the alcohol. He was really involved with just drugs and stuff as I was growing up. So I
Really?
think there was a part of that kept me away from him.
Yeah.
But I think like as I got older, I didn't want people to think like, oh, because they drink, like I have an issue with them. I was like, bro, I don't care. You can do whatever you want. I just didn't have a reason to do it.
Yeah. My dad never drank. I never watched my dad drink my entire life. He ran marathons every weekend.
Wow.
He was a lawyer. I never saw him have a beer until I was 21. I saw him have his first beer.
Wow.
I never saw him drunk. I never saw him drunk in my life. And then my sisters, when they started getting older, they got my dad a lot looser. And you'd come home and my dad would be like, let's open a bottle of wine. And I was like, when did Dad start drinking? And then he started eating marijuana, and that's when we lost him. He was, wow. He came out this last Christmas, he came out at 10 in the morning, 9 in the morning, and I'm having coffee. I'm out in the back with my dogs and, like on my deck. My dad stays, I have a house on my thing where my parents stay. My dad comes out and he sits down and he's like, whoa, hey man. I was like, hey Dad. And he's like, do you remember the guy no one talked to in the junkyard with the dog? I went, huh? His name was like Leroy. I go, are you talking about that Jim Croce song, Leroy Brown? And he goes, yeah. I go, he's not a real person, Dad. And he goes, I'm going back to bed. He just left. And I went, what the f-? He had eaten edibles in the middle of the night and just woke up hungry and eaten edibles, and then ate edibles when he woke up. And he had like 200 milligrams worth of edibles and was off his rocker.
Yeah.
Next day he goes, I think I'm done eating edibles. So I was like, yeah, oh, thank God, Dad. We like talking to you.
That's the thing. This is another thing that was weird to me, because in Australia, weed isn't legal and it's not really a thing. So when you come to America and there's like smoke shops, I had some mates stay with me recently from Australia, and one of them got like a marijuana chocolate, and he's like, okay, so it's a whole block, so I'll just have like 4. That seems like a normal amount, and it wasn't. And he was like freaking out and like had the worst experience of his life because he didn't know any better.
Oh, it's a lot of marijuana to go in your body.
Golly, 200 milligrams.
Oh, what's crazy now is mushrooms.
Oh, yeah, he's gone.
Yeah, mushrooms are all over the place. Everyone's got microdoses, and then what microdose to one guy isn't a microdose to another guy, and you're like, oh, cool. So how many do I eat? And it's like, just 2, 4.
I remember being at the gym one time, and this guy, he's just like, hey, like, like, what do you, like, how's your diet? Like, what do you like to take and stuff? And I was just like, oh, like, it's like basic food stuff. I was like, but sometimes I'll try some pre-workout, but not all the time, because it's just loaded with caffeine. It's insane. Like 300 milligrams every day for training. And then he's like, oh, I just microdose mushrooms. And I was just like, how are you even, like, in here? Like,
before the gym?
Training. Yeah, in the gym training.
Must be so much fun.
I can't smoke weed. I did it one time thinking it'll be fun. I smoked weed before my workout, and I could not. I was like trying to do a burpee going, I just want to stay on the ground.
You just want to cuddle up.
Rubbing your belly on the floor.
Get on the ground and be like, I'm here. I'm going to stay here for a second, and then I'll pop up.
I would love to be the people at the gym when you were doing it too. Because in your head, you have this experience and someone's just looking over and you're just rubbing your belly on the carpet of the gym.
Oh, I was miserable.
Fun.
I was miserable. I literally remember getting high thinking I'll take a bike ride to the beach, and I got down to the end of my street, and I was like, I'm going to go stop at 7-Eleven.
I'm going to get some...
I was like, and then I got a big gulp, or like a super big gulp, and I was like, I think I'm done for the day. I'm going to walk my bike home.
Then my day's done.
Yeah. What am I doing? I can't do drugs. Like, I never understood people who could do drugs and do stuff. Like you do Joe's podcast, and he'll like smoke weed with you, have a few shots, and then he'll be like, what are you going to do now? And you're like, I'm going to go keep partying. And he's like, cool, I'm going to go do a workout. And then he'll just do a crazy workout, burn it out of his system, go to the club that night, do stand-up, go home, see his kids. And you're like... That's a different bloke.
Well, it's like even with like the rock stars, right? Like back in the day, just like on drugs all the time and drinking all the time and then going up there and performing.
So Rogan's like the Goggins of drugs.
I don't think he does anything anymore.
Really?
I think he quit. Clean. I think he quit everything. I mean, he may still smoke weed. I don't think he'll ever get rid of weed. I think it makes his brain right. But like, from what I heard, he's no more booze and like no more he's just like I think he's just trying to be healthy, like really healthy.
Dude, imagine Goggins on this show. Okay, David Goggins.
Would he be able to eat this? I wonder if Goggins ever had Vegemite.
I don't know.
No, dog. I don't eat that gay shit. I had dinner with Goggins one night.
Really?
Yeah. I had dinner with Goggins and the guy who created Yellowstone.
Oh, wow. Oh, yeah. My grandfather loves that.
It's a pretty great show.
I bought him so much merch from there, and he just loses it.
And we were with Joe. I was with Joe and our wives, and I forget how it happened, but Goggins was talking about running ultra marathons, and then who's the guy who does Yellowstone?
Tyler Sheridan?
Tyler Sheridan was talking about working out, and I said I ran a marathon, and they just started laughing hysterically. And Joe started laughing because he knew I'd run a marathon. And Joe started laughing because they thought I was a comedian joking that I run marathons, because they're like, there's no way this fat runs. And so Joe's laughing harder than they are. And then I just sat there quiet, and I was like, cool, that's the end of my story. Yeah.
Can you eat in front of? Because I feel anxiety right now thinking of eating in front of Goggins. Because in my head, he's just yelling at me no matter what I choose to eat.
Very quiet. Oh, he's really, and he's like fucking really, really kind of like, humble's the wrong word, but he doesn't talk about anything he's done. He doesn't talk about his accomplishments. He just kind of he came up and he's like, very nice to meet you. I'm a fan. And I was like, oh, dude, I'm a huge fan. And then I go off. I was like, 'cause if I don't want to work out, I play Goggins videos to pump me up.
We do the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on, go.
We use it to call it on each other. You know those days where you feel lazy and you might be, I'm not going.
Yep.
He'll just send me a gif of Goggins and then like,
you
gotta go.
Yeah.
You can't not do it. It's like, it's a great thing.
Did you see the video of Israel Adesanya working out with Goggins?
Yes.
And Goggins is on the thing and he goes, you just got to the darkness. This is where I live.
Yeah.
This is where I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
You just got here. I've been here all day.
I thought seeing that too, like you take someone like Izzy, that's such an athlete and committed and has that work ethic. And like, I mean, watching it, like nobody's going to beat Goggins. Like this is his playground. But just seeing that he kept trying, his legs cramping up, he's throwing up and he just keeps trying to get on the thing. And then at some point it's like, all right, I'm dead. And then Goggins is like, oh, this is just what I do.
Too. He could have not put that footage up.
Yeah.
He
You know
could've just done
there's a part of Izzy, because Izzy's a competitive athlete.
Yeah.
At the highest level.
He had to show himself weak, like vomiting and almost crying. Like I thought that was really cool that he did that, and I think that shows his mentality. Like I think he's gonna be dangerous.
Yeah, I took that as like that's a tough dude, man.
I went with Cam Hanes. You know Cam Hanes?
Yeah.
Cam Hanes is a ultra marathon runner, one of the best bow hunters in the world.
Oh yeah.
He would never say that himself, but I will say that. And we went and did Pisa is the name of the mountain in Eugene where Cam lives. Oh, wow. And he goes, I thought we'd push it and run it. He goes, we can either carry a rock or we can run it. And he was like, you want to run it? And I was like, yeah. And at the time I was in better shape than I am now. I was like, let's run it. And I didn't drink the night before. So I was like, I can push it. Man, I didn't even get to the entrance of the park. Like where the chain is, where you walk past to go, and now you're in a national park, and I was already gassed. And then he looked at me and he goes, do you want to walk some of these? I go, how about the steep parts we walk? And then we'll run the other parts. He goes, okay, anything flat we'll run, anything steep we'll walk. And I am like so gassed, and he has a broken foot. The whole time he had a broken foot, and he didn't tell me he just had a broken foot. And every time he's like, it got even kind of flat. He's like, let's run. And I was looking at my heart rate, and he's like, tell me your heart rate. And I was telling him my heart rate, and when it dropped and when it was spiking, he's like, you're in good shape. You can go harder. And I was like, off. Dude, he is. Those guys, they have a different brain.
It's awesome, man. I've been like really, because he got me into like the Cameron Haynes book, Endure.
Yeah.
But the first, the Can't Hurt Me book, like I started reading that book like last July. And then since then I've read like so many books, but just like that mentality of like, do what sucks. Like wake up, all the cold plunge, it's too cold outside, I don't want to do it. Go to the gym, finish squats. Oh, there's the hack squat, that sucks. Do it.
Hack squats
do
are
it.
so stupid.
Like everything that sucks, like just do it.
Split squats suck dick.
All of it.
Dude, any lunge is the dumbest thing in the world.
Legs are brutal, man.
The best stuff for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I've heard that. Go ahead.
Can I ask you a question? I wonder, what was the rate of people who are pushing themselves like David Goggins, or sailing around the world, or walking across America, or biking across Africa, or taking a kayak from Canada to the Gulf of Mexico, documenting it? I mean, you're looking at everyone's got like their thing to get them famous.
Yeah.
And I use Cam Hanes and David Goggins as an example because I'm friends with them and I like those guys. But like, how many of us, who was inspiring? Like, people had to inspire themselves before Instagram.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
That's why they're the real guys.
Like, those guys are not watching pump-up videos.
You're right.
Yeah. David Goggins is not like,
we're pussies.
I'm such a pussy. I want to put on a Rocky Balboa video.
Yeah.
Like, it's crazy.
I ain't putting nothing on. I don't listen to music. Music is for the weak.
That's it.
Oh, man. Sorry. Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy to me.
I love that part when he, about the headphones, he's like, I see a lot of guys, they get the motivation, they put the headphones on. He's like, but when you take that shit out, where's the music? It's just your mind. You're just alone standing there. So what you gonna do?
Dude, I'm ready to run.
Yeah, I think we eat this and we just all go run down the street.
I just want to do, like, what's your favorite workout? What day do you get the most excited for in the gym?
Oh, I like shoulder day. So I did shoulders today because we're in goals.
I always say quads because I know I'm Like, I just know I'm just training my brain. You know, like it's like, because legs is just a whole nother animal.
Legs
if you're really
is not,
training.
legs, you're not working out legs when you work out legs, you're working out your mind.
It's crazy, yeah. And I read something, there was something somewhere where it said that men that, or it could be men and women, but people that train legs more have a stronger mental capacity. It's just bigger and it's just stronger.
Oh, I'm a bitch. Like when they go calves, I go, why?
Yeah, calves.
I'm not a chick.
Yeah, no
I
one's
just try
looking
to
at
him.
calves.
Yeah, man. I try to hit him
People
as much
looking
as
at
I can.
calves?
Yeah, there's
The
always
only people
one
looking
guy.
at calves is a guy.
Yeah, you're right.
Why are you worried about that guy looking at your calves?
That's always the funny thing too with like lifting weights. Chicks never ask me how much I lift. It's always some dude like, I'm like, bro, get away
Also,
from me.
compliment-wise, when you get in good shape, it's always your mates
Yeah.
who give you compliments.
Yeah.
It's never girls. It's always your mates going, damn, you're looking good, brother. Why are the chicks telling me this? I don't need my boys telling me I look good. I didn't do this for you, idiot.
The best is when you watch I'm always fat. I need someone to program my workout. I can't. If you say like write your workout out, I go, oh yeah, cool. I'll go in there. I'll walk on the treadmill for 30 minutes. I'll do buys and walk out. Like that's it. I go and especially like if I do 3.5 miles on the treadmill, then I go, that's a great workout. What are we doing here?
Yeah.
But it's so funny. I'm not even remotely obsessed with working out, but I could talk about working out all day long.
Yeah, it's literally though, it's like a yes or no. Like when you wake up, it's like, are you gonna work out? Yes or no?
Oh, it's always yes.
And
It
it's
has
just
to be yes.
it's just an hour of your day. That's
For
it.
me, it has to be yes, because if it's a no, then I'm a shit show all day.
Yeah.
Like I couldn't work out this morning or yesterday. I couldn't work out either day. And both days was like, guess I'll just jerk off. Furious.
The key for us is like, we have to take our shirt off on TV every week with other jack dudes. So it's like, it's pretty good motivation because you don't want to
Yeah.
look sloppy. Like, not everyone can wear a shirt, you know? We're
Yeah.
professionals. So it's like, you have to kind of get in shape. I think Cody talked about it recently where he said like, because someone was talking about body shaming in wrestling and he goes, it's what we do. We take our shirt off. We're supposed to be athletes. Like, it's part of what we do. If you want to, it is what it is.
I always try to look at like, so for us right now, because we used to be on SmackDown, so that was a Friday.
Yeah.
But I always try to look out as like, whatever we do on Monday, whether we have a match or a backstage or whatever it is, as soon as Monday's over, like the prep starts to look good for next Monday. And you gotta kill it. Because we don't ever know like, hey, you got a 3-seg match and then you've got this and a backstage and all this. And like, as soon as you go out there, you're supposed to be in shape. You're supposed to be ready to go always. So
Do you do a pre-pump before you go out there?
Yeah.
we just warm up a little bit and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't try to do nothing too crazy though, because then you'll go out
That's
there
what I
and
didn't do.
you'll be like, oh,
I should have
you're
done some
pre-pump.
push-ups before I got out there.
Yeah. Get the usually get the
I'd be
bands-
worried what would have
everyone's got
happened if you had a little prep, you know?
My stomach looks so gross in there. I mean, that picture, if you look from here up, I feel like a god. And then the second you see this, you're like, oh, that guy snores when he sleeps.
But maybe that's your new mission. Maybe your new mission is to reenact that whole thing,
My
but
only
be shredded.
That's a good goal to have. I think that's going to happen.
We gotta send you the Goggins video.
Yeah, we'll start sending you-
Okay, let's
Yeah,
do it.
it's like
Let's do a chat thread. And let's do a morning motivation chat
Yeah.
thread.
Let's go.
I love it. I love it.
Let's.
And then send me I'll send you videos of when I get done working out my inspirational speeches.
Let's go.
My inspira-
Just him shirtless, just showing off the shoulders. And
Oh, I
stuff.
have a few people. I have a group chat thread for a bunch of people. One's a guy named Feidelberg. Feidelberg did the 1,000-pound challenge, 1,000-pound club. You know, bench 3.
Oh, yeah, deadlift, right?
Deadlift
Yeah.
and squat. And when I was doing this bench press competition, trying to get 325, I would text him my videos of like, 295 3 times, and he'd be like, "Shut the up!" And it was like so meathead, so.
It's
fun.
always the bros. It's always the mates that help with this stuff. The girls don't do anything.
No, Leanne,
You
can
know?
get she don't even listen to this conversation.
Because we stopped talking about Sting.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You say Sting, and she
Yeah.
just perks up.
It's like you rung the doorbell. Sting.
Hey, Leanne, what are you doing?
Get on your own email.
Oh,
Uh-oh. I've heard that before.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah, dude, you're
It's dangerous.
she could search. This is the only person in my life that I could give her my phone and go scroll everything. Old relationships, never that way.
Yeah, of
But
course.
this one person is such a cool feeling to be. So can I see your phone? You go, absolutely.
That's a real one.
Just she like another picture of your dick. I took a picture of myself naked in the sauna this morning, and it was so bad.
Why would you take a sauna dick pic? That's the worst time.
Oh, sauna cock's the best.
Oh, interesting.
Sauna
Just
cock?
cut that. Just cut that part.
Sauna cock, because all your blood's there, so it's
Is it?
all your blood's flowing. Yeah, and that's when it's its biggest. but I had like a fold right here. And I was like, what is that? And I was like, oh God, this is my stomach folded into my crotch.
It's like a Picasso painting.
Yeah.
What gets you aroused in the sauna?
It's not hard.
No, it's just
I'm like,
no,
let's go.
it's your
Like
blood
rubbing
flow.
on the rocks in there. Like, oh.
No, it's the blood flow in the sauna. I'll tell you what, one time my buddy Jeremy was like, you know what you got to do before you sauna? Cover yourself in olive oil. And I went, olive oil? He goes, you sweat harder and it permeates your skin and moisturizes. It's great.
That's a good rib.
So I cover myself in olive oil. I get into the sauna, I sit down, and next thing you know, I'm just like rubbing it. And I'm like, I think I'm gonna jerk off. And then I called Jeremy. I go, you jerk off in this? He goes, absolutely.
Oh my gosh, that's what it was for.
Yeah.
That's a real friend.
Wow.
There was a dude who used to go to the sauna at Crunch over on Sunset who had a tat on his cock. And I always wish he had gotten hard so I could read the whole thing. It was in Russian, it was on his cock, and I think it was a woman's name, but I couldn't see it.
How close were you to know that it was Russian?
He was standing in the sauna like, oh, I read Russian. I speak Russian.
Okay.
I can read Russian. And he was covered in tats, and he had a name tatted on his cock, but his cock was never fluffed.
You should have brought olive oil with you.
I wanted to one time be like,
Just accidentally. Oh, sorry. I'm so sorry. I spilled my olive oil on you.
buddy, I'm going to jerk you off just to read your cock. Dave Navarro you know Dave Navarro from Jane's Addiction?
Yeah.
He used to be in that sauna, and I would read that dude. He was covered in tats, and I just look at him the whole time and go, oh.
I think this is why I've never been to the sauna.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
I got one. When do you guys leave?
What happened? We were overseas.
Ready to go, boys. What we got?
We got
That's rice vinegar. That's going to hurt.
We got truffle oil. Does that
Truffle.
work?
Where was that? We were overseas, and like a couple of the guys were like, "I can't go in the sauna. Everybody's just naked."
Oh, there's
in
a lot
there."
of naked dudes.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But it was just like chicks in there and dudes.
That's Europe for you.
I was like, wow.
Do you really not sauna?
I don't.
Dude, shucking shred weight off you.
Really?
Yeah, you sauna, and it just pulls all your water weight out. I mean, you can lose like 5 pounds in a sauna.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's that heat, man. I don't like the heat like that.
Oh, you're like my wife.
I'll
She doesn't
freeze,
like the
though.
heat.
I'll do
and
the
she doesn't
cold
like
plunge. I'll just freeze in there.
I haven't cold plunged in a while.
That one's the best because it's just 3 minutes of you in your head. You're just like, this sucks.
My head's a dark place.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah, my head's like, one day it's going to be cold, you're going to be dying and dead, and no one's going to care.
Damn, I was feeling real positive after this conversation, and it's gone. Now I'm just thinking of sauna cock and dying.
So wait, what's your schedule look like? Where are you guys off to next?
Well, I think we're going to the sauna after
Well,
this.
we got a pretty busy summer. We got SummerSlam coming up in New Jersey.
You gonna be at SummerSlam?
I don't know, when is it?
I'll be 29 at SummerSlam.
That's
No,
crazy.
28.
You know who's hosting SummerSlam this year? Cardi B.
Cardi B.
Yeah, we got
love
Cardi B.
I do love Cardi.
Yeah.
We all love Cardi B.
So we got Cardi B for SummerSlam, which is going to be pretty exciting.
Yeah.
And then we're going back to Australia in October, which I'm buzzing for. We got a show in Perth, which
Let's
is
go.
going to be. That's going to be good.
It's gonna be good.
I'm going to do a show.
Are you doing all Australia?
No, we're only doing Perth. We got,
Really?
but we're doing Raw and SmackDown there as well as a PLE. So we're there like a week.
Do you know where you got to take him? To Exmouth.
What's Exmouth?
It's the biggest sauna in Australia.
Dude. It is north of Perth, a good bit.
Oh, okay. So like,
But it's that gorgeous part. It is the most beautiful beach.
Okay.
The most beautiful ocean in the world. And I only know that because I follow this guy, a Youngblood, who they have boats up there and they go. I mean, it is like it looks like you're flying. You're on top of clear glass water.
Wow.
It's amazing. God. Well, I will tell you, thank you guys.
Hey.
You fulfilled one of the greatest sporting moments of my entire life.
Let's go.
Thank you very much. Till the next time it happens, and thank you for being on my show. Thank you for eating. Thank you for just being cool as I love you guys.
cheers, brother.
man.
Cheers.
Aussie, Aussie, Aussie.
Oi, oi, oi!
Something's burning.
This episode was brought to you by The Machine.